What is going on? Happy Friday to all you lovely people. What's going on? Undertaker 44, Chris Solo in Nebraska. Good evening. Hello, how are you, Chris? Hopefully you're doing great. Ariana Rodriguez, I'm early instead of late this time. Yay. Ariana's on time. Yay. And then some little, I don't know if that's Chinese letters. I don't know, man, but what's up? I should be drinking water, but I don't have any cold water, so I have to drink beer. Emily Espino, I'm doing super good. Robert, hello. Um, Robert, what's the name of the title? What did I name this? Go check it out. AA, you're losing weight. I am not actually, but I appreciate your concern over my weight. Thank you. Stephanie Benali, hello, what's going on? Mason Salinas, anything for Mason Salinas. White Russian, hello, good evening. Chicano lifestyle. So so the whatchamacallit, the title tonight is There Is No Update on Carla, gang. So I haven't seen her. So I haven't seen her, haven't talked to her. So wherever she's at, God bless her. I'm sure I'll run into her eventually. Oh yeah. M. Linson, what is going on? Hello. Tunis Thompson, all the way in Vegas. Julio Mojica, what is happening? Dre, hello. Erica G, what's going on? Char Nicole, cheers. Cheers to you too, Char Nicole. Constantine, hello, what's happening? Leslie, what's going on? Leslie, how are you? Leslie with the Y. Rita Gonzalez, hello. Melissa Ramirez, what is going on? I've been super good. Aditya Dewidi, man, I can't pronounce that. Is she kidnapped or what? um, I don't think she's kidnapped. I think she's out in the streets being homeless in a different area of town that I haven't seen her in. So, uh, Panisha Prescott, Ponisha. I hope she somewhere getting clean. Yes. Dana Wilson, what is going on? Giselle, hello. Brett Brady Holiday. Brady Holiday. I seen you ask Migs if he thinks the neighborhood changed. What do you think overall are the streets better or worse since he went down? So I see less people. The alleys are a little bit cleaner, less people, less tents. So I think that was a crackdown from the police. So we'll see how long that lasts. Freddie Medina, hello, happy Friday to you and your family. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you, the Medina family. I think it's Freddie and Victoria. I think Julio Mojica, what's going on? Maria, any update on Carla? No, no update on Carla. Emily Espino, hello. Top City 785, have a good night. Thank you for your input. Go hang out with your mom. Give your mom's phone back to her. What about this is the other one? YB Clips, another knucklehead. Thank God I have moderators because you guys, there's some knuckleheads that get in here and just type up gibberish, just silly stuff. So just because your mom does that stuff doesn't mean everybody else does it. Lore Munoz, where have you been? Hello. Rose, what's happening? Native G, what's happening? Danielle Williams, what is happening? Hola. Ruben Rock, hello. Did I block that guy? Yeah, I did. I blocked that guy. Colleen Kennedy, I'm doing super good. Maricela Del Cid is all the way in Tucson. Cool. Christina C. Hello, how are you? Grace Salas, all the way in Las Vegas, New Mexico, not Nevada. Cool. Carlos, what's happening? Cecilia Pete. Hopefully, wherever she is good. Yes. Ashley Pina, all the way in Arizona. Hey, I'm in Arizona too. Sharita Turner, is there an update on Stephanie, the 19-year-old? Did they find Day Day baby mama? That's funny. Is there an update on Stephanie? I haven't seen her or heard from her, so hopefully she's good wherever she's at. Ponisha Prescott, awesome. I said it right. Thank you very much, Ponisha. I love your first name, Ponisha. Not Rich Nisha, Ponisha, right? That's when funds are on the low level, right? They're down here. Funds are low, and we can't give you a rich name, so we give you a Ponisha. I'm just messing with you. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Man, I lost track. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I at? Alexis Washington. Hey, Art. I've been super good. Thank you. Freddie and Victoria Medina. Yay, I was right. Hopefully, you guys have been good. Hopefully, your family's been great. I appreciate you guys. I've been talking to you guys for 2 years. You guys are awesome. Very supportive of the channel. I always praying for the people I interview. God bless you guys. You guys are very strong and very supportive family. So I appreciate the Medina family, Freddie and Victoria. You guys are special. I appreciate you. Bob the Builder, what's going on? Hello, Lisa Flores, what's happening? Oh, can I get some balloons? Oh, there it is. The balloons pop up. Ash Killer, try some lotion. Give my brother Chris and sister-in-law Elva a shout out. There's a shout out to Chris and Elva. What is going on, Chris and Elva? Hopefully, you guys are all doing good. Give Ash Killer some lotion so Ash can kill the Ash. Albert Gomez, I think Carla off the streets. Why do you guys never structure a sentence grammatically, right? Like if so we can understand it. So say it like this. I think Carla is off the streets. It'll make more sense, right? So I think Carla is off the streets. Awesome, Albert. Those are your thoughts. I appreciate your opinion. That's cool. That'd be great if that's the case. I personally don't think that, but thank you for your input. Appreciate you. Ariana Rodriguez, I don't know what's up with all the negativity. Why not be positive? I think sometimes people just want to make assumptions, want to think the worst over here. So I'm gonna give you guys the quick. Here's the I've heard a million stories about Carla. Okay, so Carla's pregnant. Carla got married. Carla's in Mexico with her mom. Carla got hit by a car and is deceased. Carla's in treatment. Carla's in Hawaii. Carla's in my basement. Carla's in my house. Carla's this. Um, I think people. I don't know if they're trolling. I don't know if they believe that stuff. I think they're kind of knuckleheads. Maybe there's some mental health issues going on. There's 197 people in here, so obviously there's going to be people with mental issues, right? And so they have to chime in and kind of give their thoughts and opinions. And that's okay, as long as it's not like some of the knuckleheads that I have to kick out. So Bob the Builder, should someone report her as missing? Missing from where, Bob? Missing from where? She's homeless, so she's missing from where? Think about it, guys. Think about it. Where is she missing from? Tracy Baldwin, hello. Crystal Lena is hitting, smacking, punching the like button all the way from San Diego because Crystalina is pretty cool. Candy Coma, how are there 234? Oh, it's actually 211 now, but there's only 27 likes. There's only 55. Can you guys do me a favor? There's 211 people, so there should be 211 likes at least, but there's only 55. Can some of you lazy folks just kind of click on the button? It's free, no cost to you, minimal effort. Just click on the damn like button. You know you want to do it. Just don't bite my burger. Irene Galarza, what's happening? Kitty Shop Badass, hello. Lorraine Rodriguez, hello. Not high rain, low rain. ACQTX Bolin, all the way in Arizona, what's happening? Frederick Diggs, hello. Farah Marset, all the way in North Dakota, cool. Bob the Builder, at what point should we report Carla as missing person? You can report whatever you want to whoever you want. Again, I'll ask where is she missing from? She's homeless, right? Keep in mind she's homeless, right? Cynthia Martinez and Bob, are you sure she's missing? Right? Just because you haven't seen her doesn't mean she's missing. Just because I haven't seen her doesn't mean she's missing. Right? Think about that. Think about that, Bob. Reaction matters. So, do you drink, then come live and argue? That's what it's looking like. Reactions matter. Shut the heck up. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm not arguing with people. I'm just giving my 2 cents after people are giving their 2 cents. Life is too short to argue with people. Total strangers, like people from all over the country, arguing with people. Nah, I'm not gonna argue with people. Noreli Acosta. Where have you been, Noreli? I haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on? Thank you, Noreli. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Uchicano, hey Art, when is your next Rocio interview? I haven't talked to her in a while. She's been really busy. I think she wasn't feeling well recently. So, wherever I think she was on the live chat last night, actually. She said hi. But I'm not sure. Whenever she's ready to talk, she's been busy. So, yeah. Tara Enriquez, have a good night. You don't have to be here. I didn't ask you to come here. Good night, Tara Enriquez. Bye. You don't have to be here. I didn't invite you. You came here on your own. No, go ahead. Don't be a knucklehead because I'm gonna call you out. Always call you out if you're a knucklehead. Okay. So you're coming here. I'm inviting you. We're having a conversation. Listen, watch the title. The title says, "I don't have an update on Carla," because I don't. Because that's the number one question I get all the time. People email me every day. Have you seen Carla? Do you know where Carla's at? I heard Carla died. I heard Carla is with her mom. Can you confirm? I'm like, oh my God, what is going on with you folks? Are you guys losing your mind or what? So it's kind of odd actually. It's cool to care about people and have people in your prayers and thoughts and all that, but don't let it consume you. So don't let it consume you. Boom, blocking people left and right. Blocking people left and right tonight. I'm on number I'm on number California. You have a good night. Woman, don't doubt me. Gone. Yvonne Lopez, what is going on? Guadalupe, I'm great every single day. I appreciate your concern. Thank you. Julio Vargas, find Carla challenge. It's funny. Dan K, hello Art. Can you do another ride vlog? I'm gonna have to do it like early in the morning because it's too hot. It's too hot to be driving that thing. So the car has air conditioning, right? It's a 1967, but it's 1967 air conditioning, right? So it's like not Phoenix air conditioning. So I have to. I don't want to drive that car in the suit in the when it's 100 and freaking 20 degrees here in Phoenix. So yeah, always faded. If your 2001 Honda isn't the best with the AC, can you imagine a 1967 Pontiac Firebird? And then it's a big motor, a huge motor, 400, and it gets super hot, right? And they didn't have the best insulation, right? So, gosh, it just gets hot from outside and then hot from the motor inside. So, yeah, it's sucks. Can you video them getting the food with you? What? Let's get Migs a car. Do it. RC Rios, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Buchicano, old muscle cars have a reputation for overheating when they're not moving. Yes. Old muscle cars have a reputation of making women overheat when the car is moving. That's what I've heard. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. So I went to take Migs some clothes today, but I didn't find him. Okay, so should we do a missing report on him because I didn't find him today? So hopefully I find him tomorrow. Okay, gang. So yeah, the best results seen is when they go to rehab that is Christian based. Awesome, cool. Mia Lang, hello, how are you? What is going on? Thank you for checking in, Mia. I appreciate you. Good to see Mig smiling today. Yeah, he smiled briefly, right? He's still Migs is still struggling. He's still struggling. Um, he has like that distant stare, and not really focused on the conversation. He looks like he looks kind of detached, right? He looks like his mind and his thoughts are somewhere else. So it's kind of unfortunate. I feel bad for him. Michelle Miggs has faded away so quick. Yes, he has. Love will do that to you. That's what I've heard. Ariana Rodriguez is getting hit on by a lot of ads tonight. Just say no, Ariana. Just say no. Just say you're taken. DK, what's going on? I'm doing good. Hello. Judith Sanchez. Have you interviewed Mig's mom? Is she also on the streets? Yes, I have. And yes, she is. Yvonne Lopez, Migs just breaks my achy, breaky heart. I really wish he would go to rehab, keep going to rehab, got to get clean. Please just take care of Migs. Yeah, only Migs can save Migs. I can't save Migs. You can't save Migs. The police can't save Migs. The judge can't. Migs has to put in 100% to save Migs, the way Marlon did, right? Remember Marlon, George? I just uploaded his video like what, 4 or 5 days ago? He's clean because Marlon wanted to be clean. It's possible that Migs doesn't want to be clean right now, maybe later. Bart Basquiato, hello, what is going on? Are you at work? Bart has like 3 jobs. Like, damn. Bart got off of work an hour ago. That's awesome, man. Ashley Parks, Mrs. Martin. Yeah. Uh, I was just talking when I interviewed Amber a couple days ago. You guys saw the video yesterday of Amber. She's in the hospital. We talked about Migs, about Martin. So she knew Martin. So yeah, may he rest in peace. Jennifer Perez says Marlon looks great. He does. Such a good kid, man. The way he talks is so coherent, and so like he sounds very intelligent, very committed to his sobriety and committed to just starting his life, right? That's great. I love that, the enthusiasm he has in his. He wants to make a difference, and not only in his life but in others. I love that. Alicia Valles, what's your next step with YouTube? I have a full-time job, so I kind of like what I'm doing now. Thank you, Alicia. Sprite Girl, what is going on? Hello. Christina C says Marlon is awesome. He seems like he's definitely sticking with sobriety and making big changes. Changes. Yes, Christina C, you're absolutely correct. Um, I think that is so cool what he's doing, transforming and just being a better person. So he said the treatment center that he went to, Ebony House, they taught him how to cope with loss. His mom died, so loss and life skills, how to be a better person, how to navigate life, how to deal with anger, how not to get triggered, how not to go back to substances, how to deal with his emotions in a positive way and not a negative way. So I love that. Tony 1208, what is going on? Hello. Sharita Turner, no. Yvonne Lopez, thank you, appreciate you. Sid Sabbath, I saw Amber over the wintertime. She looked so sad, really hoping for time in the hospital helps her moving forward. Awesome. Yes. MC says my ex went to Ebony House. Great program. Yes. Have you talked to Melly and Tommy lately? I haven't seen them since February, I think. Christina says, yes, that's exactly what they need. Those life skills and coping skills, something Migs so desperately needs. So happy for Marlon. Absolutely. Do the cops know you well? I don't think they know me well. I've talked to several cops all over the valley, and a few of them are familiar with what I do, the channel, so they tend to leave me alone. They don't really bother me. They understand what I'm doing. So, Ghost Factory. Why don't you pass out goodie bags anymore, Art? I used to enjoy watching those videos. Ghost Factory, when's the last time you sent me a goodie bag to pass out? Go. C. Lopez, I donated Mun's shoe collection. She had an expensive one. I took them to a women's shelter in Tucson. Homeless women are going to be wearing a little piece of mama. Awesome. You donated your mom's shoe collection. Awesome. That's really cool, C. Lopez. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for doing that. That's really great. Appreciate you. Easy recipes. Easy recipes for me are like cereal, a sandwich, chorizo with eggs. Those are easy recipes for me, right? So, Michelle, thank you very much. You have a great weekend. I appreciate you. Adriana Jimenez, hello. What is going on? Miss Jessica, those are donations from Shorty most of the time. She can't make them for everybody alone. Yes, Miss Jessica, correct. Uh, uh, those blessing bags are from Shorty, uh, and uh, and when she gives me some, I pass them out. So yeah. Elizabeth Gonzalez, what is going on? Hello. Dominique, segundo, not primero, segundo. That yellow looks nice. I like it. Oh shoot, let's get some balloons in here. I like it. I like it. I like the yellow too. It kind of makes the I don't know, it does something to my face, makes it look cleaner, like I showered or something. Saviana Larish, Gabriel Solorzano, Carla, another one that can't finish a sentence. Carla is with her Sancho 100%. According to Gabriel Solorzano, because Gabriel knows. He's not assuming, he's not making assumptions. He knows, making a declarative statement. Thank you, Gabriel, for your insight, for all your knowledge. So tomorrow I'm gonna go look for Migs and try to give him some clothes. So hopefully I'm able to see him. I'm able to find him. Sometimes they don't want to be found. Sometimes they do not want to be founded. So yeah, I was looking for him today and I didn't find Migs. So I'm gonna try to stay in contact with Migs a little bit more regularly. So you're gonna see like 2 or 3 videos in one week. So the reason why I want to talk to him more regularly is because right now in this moment, I don't think Migs has ever felt this way in his life. And we know that he has extremely poor coping skills. So he's feeling lost and desperate, anxiety. And I'm trying to be around him as much as possible as a mentor, as a father figure, as like a dude, right? That he can talk to, and he respects me. And so I'm trying to be more intentional about being near him to give him some food, some clothes. I had some clothes for him today, but I couldn't find him. So I'm gonna try to. Hey, Migs, let's go. I've invited him. Let's go eat, dude. Let's go get some time. He's so depressed that he doesn't want to go eat with me. I'm like, come on, dude, let's go drive around. Let's go. Let's go for a car ride real quick, in the air conditioning. Nah, nah, it's okay. It's cool. I gotta go over here. So that enthusiasm is gone. Um, so he's bummed out. I feel bad for him, but yeah, he's gonna have to snap out of it. I mean, there's only so much I can do, so much you can do. Ultimately, he's the one that has to, drive, navigate his boat, right? His ship, to get to where he needs to get to. So I've never seen him in this state, in this condition. He just seems sad. And so I want to be around him, talk to him, let him know that I'm thinking of him, you're thinking of him, and go from there. Ken, be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, especially kind. Absolutely. Do all things with love. Thank you very much, Ken. $100. I'm definitely gonna go get him some food tomorrow and some clothes. Thank you very much, Ken. I'm gonna hook up a Migs tomorrow with your kind donation, Ken. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Uh, Keep in mind that whenever you guys donate right here, YouTube takes 30% of it, right? So thank you for the $70, Ken. so whenever you guys want to buy a meal for Migs or whoever, right? It's better on Cash App. Cash App is Lost in Phoenix, right? Because I don't get taxed like these guys here on YouTube. They take If you send me $10, they automatically take $3. And you wanted to give me $10 to go buy food or whatever to people. Well, I don't get $10. I get $7. So so it's unfortunate, but it's their platform, so they make the rules, not me. So thank you, Ken. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Ponisha Preskid. Yeah, they are. They do that all the time. That's kind of messed up. But Emily Pennington, West Coast is so different. Hard to find resources in Oregon. Weirdly, I made it through my sober living house time, and I have been loving this trip. Never been this far. 4 months clean. Emmy Pennington, congratulations on your 4 months of sobriety. You're awesome. Continue. Keep going. Keep battling. Keep your head up. Don't stop. Won't stop. That's really cool. 4 months. That's great. Sobriety is better, right? It's better on this side of the fence. So you are awesome, Melissa Aragon. Hello, how are you? Gonzalo's. Have you talked to her mom, Carla's? Have you talked to Carla's mom? I have not talked to her mom. Wileen 35. Hello from the White Mountain Apache Reservation. Have you come across any Apaches? We have a lot of missing tribal members. I'm always checking your channel in hopes you interviewed one of them. Um, no, I can't say that I recently ran into any Apaches, but yeah, just keep checking the channel because I have interviewed native folks. And sometimes we don't talk about, hey, where are you from? Are you Navajo? Are you Apache? Are you this? Are you that? I don't really get into that a whole lot. But yeah, prayers for all the missing natives out there. Felicia Yazi. Let me see, what is the my Cash App is. Let me show you my Cash App real quick. My Cash App. My Cash App. So that's my Cash App right there. That's what it looks like. It's just straight Lost in Phoenix. Just Lost in Phoenix. There's no ones, there's no X's, there's only one X, Phoenix, Lost in Phoenix. I think there's a lot of fakes out there, so be careful where you send it to. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you clarifying. Christina, yes, thank you. That's it right there. Have you heard anything on Jessica? Have not. Hopefully, Jessica's doing good. Art, check out the article on The Guardian. Bust out how America moves its homeless. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Different states send, like a free bus ticket to, hey, John, you've been homeless in Phoenix for 5 years. Where are you from? Oh, you're from New York. Do you want to go back home? We'll give you a free ticket, Greyhound ticket, bus ticket to go back home. And John's on his way to New York, right? So, yeah, that happens. Different states do that. Daniela Ramirez, I have not. Thank you, Felicia Yazi. I appreciate you. Eiley Rojas. I remember when I saw Eiley Rojas' name, I thought it said "I love you, Rojas." Do you remember? I think it's Eiley, right, and not "I love you, Rojas." That is funny. You're so funny, Felicia Yazi. Thank you very much. You're so sweet. I did receive that, Felicia. I'm looking at it right here. You're awesome. Very sweet of you. Thank you very much. So kind. One second, gang. 1 second. 1 second. Gosh darn it. We're gonna read some comments in a little bit, okay? So bear with me for 1 second. We're gonna read comments in a little bit. Bear with me. Bear with me. Burr. Burr with me. Burr. 1 second. It's so hot in this room. So it's hot in this room. And today I bought a fan. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get that fan. I bought the fan, but I didn't put the fan here. I'm gonna have to go get it because it's a little warm, you know? That's not good. Hopefully you guys are all doing great. Just bear with me for 1 second. It's getting warm. Too hot. One second. Hold it. Hold it. I'm gonna go get the fan, okay? Hold on, because I'm a little warm. I'm on the warm side like my car. So here it is, my fan. So I have to set it up, man. Hopefully I don't have to assemble stuff. I hate assembling stuff. Don't you guys? So I remember when you used to buy furniture and it was like already like put together, like it was the furniture. You just bought it and sat on a couch. Now you have to like assemble the couch. Like what the hell? How do you assemble a couch, man? Oh my god, I gotta put stuff together. Oh my god. This sucks. Right, give me my other fan. Had to go get the other fan so I can cool off. So my braces come off in like before December. What's August? So September, October, November, December. So they should come off before December, before my birthday. Woo! Janice Lauren, Art needs some ice water and a cold towel around his neck. Yes. Tiffany Page, go to that video of that person, right? Delilah, and go see if it says Lost in Phoenix. Go. And then come back. Let me know. Let me know what it says on there, okay? If it doesn't say Lost in Phoenix, that's not this channel. Because so right now, do you know where you're at? You're in Lost in Phoenix channel. I've never interviewed anybody named Delilah. It's okay, Tiffany. You're human like me. Janelle Irby, what is going on? Hello. Suviana Larish, Pepsi on the rocks. That's awesome. Ariana Rodriguez has a year with braces. Damn. Jen Tastical, what is happening? Hello. Christine Singh. I really liked seeing Migs and Carla together. They seem so in love. Gina Lopez, that is so true. I'm on the warm side for sure. Ariana Rodriguez, am I getting retainers? Yeah, I'm definitely getting retainers. Yeah. So I had braces when I was younger, right? And 3 months after they took off the braces the first time, I lost the retainer. And I'm like an idiot, right? So I didn't go back. Like, oh, my teeth look good. I don't need to go back to get another retainer, right? So what happens? Your teeth move and they go back to the original way that you went to undo, right? So stupid things you do, decisions you make when you're young because you're stupid. So Emmanuel Prophet, God, what a stupid question. That's a low IQ question, man. Charm Cruz, what is going on? Hello, how are you? Anthony Ballin, I watch your videos here in El Monte, California. That's awesome. Thank you for watching, Anthony. Stay safe out there in El Monte. One real one always. Hello, happy Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Fridays are the best days of the week for me. I love Fridays. The first 4 days after the weekend are always the hardest for me, right? But it's until Friday where I feel refreshed, rejuvenated, ready to tackle the week. And then voila, the weekend is here, right? So I love it. Donna Bechtel. Hello, what's going on? I've been super good, charmed. Thank you. I've been charmed. Lisa White, Art, I really love you. You are such a kind soul. Braces or not, you're beautiful. You're a blessing to all you meet, streets or not. You're awesome. Coming from Bailey, North Carolina, my name is Lisa. Awesome. Lisa White, I appreciate you. Thank you for your very warm sentiment. I appreciate you. Very nice, kind. Uh, your kind regard. You are so cool. Thanks. Uh, I'm not that great, but I'm not too shabby, I guess. So even with the braces. Cena Lydia, what is going on, Lydia? How are you? So yeah, I'm excited to get my braces off for sure. You know, Miss Manda, you are a great person, Art. Thank you for being you. I think that says you or Upu. What does that mean? Upu. Thank you, Ms. Manda. I appreciate you. Very nice of you. Thank you for your kind words and your little donation there. You're so sweet. Uh, when you guys donate, it goes to like gas. So today I got to the streets at 9 in the morning, right? And I got home at 6:30, about 6:30. So from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening, I'm out there in the streets just driving right all over Phoenix. And Phoenix, again, you guys, if you've never been to Phoenix, you really don't understand how spread out the city is. It's extremely spread out, very, very spread out. It's a big, big city. I got caught in a train, so the train crossing, right, and I had to turn around because I was sitting there for 20 minutes and the damn train wasn't moving. I'm like, man, so I had to like cross 2 lanes to get out, and so yeah, I drove. I should have you know what I need to get? I've been meaning to do this. I need to get the app that counts your miles, your mileage, so I need to do that. I just haven't done it for some reason. Nemesis Dawn Art, do you still have your Firebird? I do. I just watched it the other day. Was it last weekend that I watched it, or 2 weekends ago? I watched it the other. It's so cool. I love my car. Let me show you. Let me show you something, kids. Let me show you something. Isn't that a cool looking car? It just looks really good, huh? When it's like like barely showered, right? When I shower that thing, the way it shines, it looks kind of fake, doesn't it? It looks like an AI image, right? But it's really not. I had just washed, I had just showered it, I had just caressed it with love, and it looks really good, doesn't it? I love driving that car. I have like an infatuation with that car. It's like a love relationship with that car. She doesn't talk back, you know. Uh, she doesn't complain. You know, she's curvy. You know, definitely some curves. I see some curves in the back. See that? That's big time curves in the back right there. See it? Yeah, very cool. All the little details. Love it. Is that what you drive around Phoenix in the summer? No, that is not. It's a 1967 Pontiac Firebird. Do you keep the car in the garage? Yes. She's plus size. Christine Singh. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sprite Girl. Nope. Teresa Roberts. Hello. How are you? What is going on? This like cools me down for sure. The beer, the cold beer. What the heck? Anyways, so Yaya Lasuka, you look like Butthead when you laugh. Dang, lucky Butthead. Anonymous says, I have a 1967 Caprice. Let me see. I'm about to Google it. Let me see. I don't even know what that looks like. 1966 Caprice. Oh, yeah. That looks really cool. So that, what color is it? Have a good night, Fred. Who's next? Who's next? Did I name my car? I didn't. So here's the 1966 Chevy Caprice. Looks pretty cool. I would drive that. I would drive that for sure. That's really cool. I would change out the the wheels. Looks really cool. Hmm. So I'm gonna read some comments. 1 second. Alien 2836 says America needs to support their people, not Zelensky. $100 million for Ukraine. It's actually $300 billion for Ukraine, but who's counting? So I'm just reading comments, okay? So bear with me for 1 second, folks. Nori says if he goes back to jail, it will probably be for a very long time. This guy needs rehabilitation. Uh, isn't she lovely? Jade is gorgeous. Blessings and love. Fabi says he looks broken. He is not the same. Talking about Migs. Amazing Grace, Handmade Creations. Wow, he looks worse than before. He went to jail. His addiction is eating him alive. Yaney Escobar, he looks so sad. Chicken lurking something. I'm praying the best for them. Lynn Haley says, why he lying? Why is he lying about his drug addiction? The first step to getting well is admitting to yourself that you have a problem. I had to block some of these comments. There's knuckleheads. That's funny. So funny. What's my car's nickname? I don't have a nickname for the car. It's I call it the muscle car. I decided not to name it. So yeah. Ariana Rodriguez says my uncle has a 1969 Chevy Camaro. It's like a convertible. It's my favorite car. That's so cool. That's awesome. Picture looks great. Chino Martinez, what is happening? Oh my goodness. Rolando, your mom. Mr. Mr. Something. I live 1 hour from Pontiac, Michigan. Awesome. So my car was made in Loveland. No, wait, it's not Loveland. It could be Loveland, Ohio. I think it's Loveland. Something about love in the title of the town. It's a big old factory. I don't even know if it's there anymore. So who knows? Lordtown, is that what it is? Lord, yeah, I think you're right. Lordtown, Lordstown. Hold on, let me see. I got to Google this. I used to know Lordstown. Let me see. Yeah, is it still there? GM closes. Lordstown, Ohio. Yes, you're right. 1955 is when they. That is so cool. I like knowing the history of things. You know. So yeah. There's A Garcia on Angela's last interview, just asking, so don't tear me apart. Why doesn't someone help this poor lady? How can we help? Someone just tell me. That's funny. So dramatic, right? So you can't help somebody that doesn't want help. Like, like you can't force them to get help, right? So define help. What are you talking about? Water? Help them with water? Easy. Help them with food? Easy. Help them with treatment, with detox, with the hospital? No, she doesn't want that. She doesn't want to go to shelter. She doesn't want to go to detox. She doesn't want to go to the hospital. So what type of help are you talking about, A Garcia? So like, so that's an example. That lady right there just typed that. That's an example of like when your emotions just type out something to. I don't know if it makes you feel better, if you're trying to be relevant, or I don't know. I know maybe that lady cares, right? I'll give her. I'll assume that she has positive intent, right? But when you ramble like that and like, oh my God, why isn't anybody helping? There's lots of help, right? I try to help her, but she refuses my help, right? She doesn't want that type of help, you know so there's not much we can do unless we force her, right? And I can't force her, the police can't force her, so she's living like that because she wants to, you know so does that kind of make sense, Miss Garcia? So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so that's why it's important to have these conversations, because you guys get to understand, like, here's something that I see on the comments a lot. Why does America allow its citizens to live like that? Right here in my country, we don't do that. Well, in your country, you have 5 million people. In America, we have 350 million people, right? In your country, everybody is one color, right? Everybody all looks like you, they talk like you have the same culture, same upbringing, same this. It's only 5 million of you guys. When out of those 5 million, if there's a handful, a small percentage that's mentally ill, you can help them because it's a small percentage. Here we have 350 million people. That's going to change after the past 3 years, where the border's been open and 10 to 15 million people walk through. But anyways, 350, 360 million people are here in this country, and different languages, different colors, different cultures, different upbringings, different. And so one thing in America is to we can't force medical treatment on people, right? That's like a civil right that we have here in America. So um, so when people say, here's another comment, why don't you call the ambulance on Angela? Call the ambulance so that when they get to Angela, she refuses treatment, they get back in their truck and they leave. What if there's a real emergency, right? In that time that they're driving to Angela, what if there's a real emergency, like your child in a car accident, but the ambulance is tied up checking on Angela when Angela doesn't want treatment, she doesn't want help, right? So you guys have to like check your emotions. You guys have to like um, just I want to say remove your emotions, right? But just be aware, right? Kind of look at it from both standpoints. So I don't know. That's what I've discovered the past 3.5 years. Hopefully, I'm kind of enlightening you guys. Hopefully the videos you're able to see, a different perspective of homelessness, addiction. I know my eyes have been opened up a lot to homelessness, to addiction, how it works, what it is, um, and the way people um, don't want help, refuse help, how addiction just takes over everything. Um, so it makes sense to me. I think it makes sense to most people. You're gonna have that small segment of people that just don't get it, right? It's like the Carla people, it's like, oh, she's missing. I personally don't think she's missing. I just don't. I don't feel she's missing. Why? Because she's homeless, and Phoenix is so big, and and she's just in a different part of the valley that I just haven't seen her. Okay, so again, that's just my perspective. But what do I know? I've only been talking to her for 2 years. I've only been interviewing this population for 3.5 years. Maybe you guys know more than me. So Charm Cruise, I've lost 8 people to these blues, and there was nothing anyone could do unless they are ready to accept the help. Charm Cruise, man, that's a lot of people to lose. 8 people that lost their lives to addiction, to fentanyl, to blues. Damn, that's a lot. That's a big heavy number. Wow. My condolences for losing so many people. That's a lot. Um, and you knew those people and you couldn't help them. Why? Because they don't want the help that we want to give them, right? So sad. Ariana Rodriguez says that's so scary to think about the borders being so open and all. We have so many people here as it is, and our people are struggling. Our country needs lots of prayers and restoration. In November, when you go vote, make sure you remember that, right? And vote for the people that are going to restore sanity to America. So PETA Ribbon, all the way in Australia. Hello, what is going on? MC says you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Lisa White says you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So true. Mr. says, why would you think the border and border patrol customs are more or less any different? Because according to the Border Patrol Union, right, and the statistics from the past 3 years, that's why. That's why, Mister. No Limit Investor, thank you for being on my channel. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Get some rest. Young Daniel, hello. I've been super good. How are you? How have you been? Actually, they were just refusing everyone and they were turning back. My goodness. So I live in a border state. I've been staying in tune with the past 3 years of what's been going on, Mr. Rue, and that's you're just misinformed. You're just wildly misinformed. Skeet, how can you help people like that? Any suggestions? Uh, y- you have to. They have to want help. You can't force it. They have to want help. So young Daniel, I have not talked to Ken. Haven't talked to him at all. MES, thank you for spreading awareness in your videos. I know you're helping so many people. So the whole purpose of this channel is prevention through awareness. My goal is not to transform Mig's life or Carla's life or Amber's life or Martin's life, because I fully understand. I'm aware that they have to transform their lives, right? They have to commit to changing their lives. My number one goal is to get these stories out of addiction so that young people, right, a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old can be like, damn, if somebody offers me blues or G or anything, I'm gonna say no because I don't want to be out there lost, confused, looking like that. Because that's the next generation that I'm gonna be interviewing in 5 years, right? So by getting these stories out, it helps. Um, it helps get the message out of the reality of what these pills do or what addiction does, right, to a person, to a society, a community, a family. Along the way, though, if a person does want change, like Marlon, right? Great. I played a small part in getting his story out, helping him, letting him know that sobriety is possible, and he's sober now, and he reached out to me, and we got that story out, right? So, unfortunately, that's a very tiny percentage of people, right? But sobriety is possible. They have to want it. So, MC says, me showing my 13-year-old daughter your videos. The youngest person I've ever seen out in the streets was 13 years old. So yeah, that's these videos should be shown in elementary school, definitely middle school, because in middle school they're already talking about vape pens and drinking and all that stuff, right? So they're already doing it. They're just waiting to graduate to the next level of G and blues and whatnot. So talk to your kids. Ariana Rodriguez, do you have any plans to travel different cities? I've been to Tucson, to Albuquerque, to Riverside, California, to Honolulu, to where else? Where else have I interviewed? That's it so far. Esme Capella, yes, I do. Ariana Rodriguez, in elementary school, I was witnessing my own mom's addiction. I wish more people talked about addiction. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry you experienced that. How did you not get into that cycle, Ariana? How did you avoid that? Myra says it was sad seeing Migs. His speech is suppressed. When people are sad, that they talk low. Okay, the message went away, Myra. Charm Cruise, absolutely awareness in schools, at home, everywhere. It's deeply needed. Arlena, oh, what is going on? Hello. Hello. Janice, Lauren, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I'll definitely stay hydrated. It's so hot out there, man. It sucks. It sucks. So today I was wearing some shorts and they're like really thin gray shorts. And I was driving around, right? So My windows are very tinted, like super dark. So sometimes I have to lower the windows a little bit because it's like it's very dark, and to be able to see better, right? And I'm driving around the AC, and it's still hot. And when I get out to go to the store to get water, the back of my shorts are like soaked. They're all wet because they're thin shorts, and so the heat, my legs sweaty. So that wasn't fun, but gotta do it. It was like 110 degrees today, I think. Mia Muffin, would you interview in San Francisco? Big homeless population out here. Oakland too. Um, yeah, it's kind of like a mess everywhere over there in San Francisco, right? They have an app. It's like a poop app in San Francisco. It's like people log on to that app and, oh, here's some poop over here, some human poop over here, some human. So it's crazy. It's crazy. How many stores have left San Francisco, right? It's like a ghost town in downtown San Francisco. There's no more restaurants, there's no more stores. They're gone because those politicians, the same politicians that have a wide open border, are the same knuckleheads that are killing that beautiful city. San Francisco used to be a gorgeous city, but not no more. Brenda's Cheesemans. Yes, I was. Ariana Rodriguez says, seeing my mom lose all her teeth was not appealing, and that was just a sign for me to not ever let myself be that way. That's awesome. That's awesome that you understood that, right? Because some people fall into that cycle. My grandparents did it, my mom did it, I'm gonna do it, and that's not, I'm glad you were able to stay away from that crap. Valeria Ramirez, all the way in El Centro, California. It gets super hot in El Centro, right? That's crazy. Daniel, I have not talked to Rocio, right? Skid Row has 3 live cameras where you can view homeless live. Damn. Jean Lopez, for my mom to be a big drug addict, she had perfect teeth. Arlena is trying to put her daughters to sleep. Don't worry, Christina changed my last name. I realized it had my oldest daughter name in there. Ariana Rodriguez says, my grandma also did it. Yeah, time to put an end to the generational curse. That's awesome, Ariana. Good job. So for your children, you don't want that for your children for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. I'm not even tired right now. It's so weird. I thought I'd be tired. Maybe you guys got me all excited, I was looking forward to talking to you. Lovely people. Is anybody going out tonight? Ariana says, speaking of, I'll be having my first daughter in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Congratulations, Ariana. Valeria Ramirez, yes, Calor del Bueno here in EC. Huge homeless population here as well. It's pretty bad nowadays. Damn. MC, do you believe that homelessness causes addiction or addiction causes homelessness? Saw a video with Glendale PD, and they talked about the homelessness in Glendale and that it's one of the questions they asked. Um, what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? So Uh, I've seen it both. It's like 50-50, right? So a mentally ill person becomes homeless and then starts dabbling in substances, uh, or uh, somebody, they're at home, they're working, they have a job, they have a family, or they're young, they live with their mom. Instead of going to college, they start hanging out with their friends, partying. They try substances. They go on the streets. After a few months, the family kicks them out. They're homeless and they're doing substances. And then maybe later on, they develop mental health issues from the it's 120 degrees outside, 115, 110. Your brain is getting cooked. You're high on those substances, smoking, not eating, not sleeping, not drinking enough water, staying hydrated. So your mind just goes nuts, right? You get psychosis, all kind of mental health issues because your brain is, frying from the outside and internally. So what came first, the chicken or the egg? Sharon Lujan, hello, what is going on? Hola. Ariana Rodriguez, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Gina Lopez is not going out. Michelle Libra Luna, I went to see Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse do story time. Awesome. That's cool. Whatever that is. Insane Clown Posse. So I don't know if that's a group or I've heard that before. So Stephanie Gaitan is going out. Awesome. You're always going out. Mia Muffin. I'm 35, staying my ass home. Crystalina, it's humid, it's draining, no AC. Damn. Did it break or you just don't have AC over there? What's going on? If I didn't have AC here in Phoenix, I would move. I'm gone. Going to Alaska. Miss Jessica is says it's too damn hot staying in the AC. That's awesome, Jessica. Great decision making abilities you got there. Young Dango, what's up, my puppies? They're out there hanging out, asleep, eating, doing what they do. Ma, what does it say? Mabelzi Ramirez. Saludos desde Nebraska. Thank you for showing awareness. Unfortunately, much needed in this world. May God continue to bless you. Thank you very much, Mabelzi. You're awesome. I appreciate you all the way from the Cornhusker state of Nebraska. You're either in Omaha or Lincoln. Well, there's like one more big city, right? Or big city. Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, and I forget the other one, but LT says 90% of homeless I encounter and chat with all say yes for me to pray for them. That's awesome. Keep praying for them. Marcy Rio says here in Hidalgo is cold. Is that where you're from? Hidalgo? Where's that at? It's in Mexico, right? But is that like a state or a city or what is that? I think I've heard of that. Michelle Libra says insane clown posse are rappers, but tonight he told stories about his life. That's cool. If you had fun, that's all that matters. As long as you had fun. Bart Basquiato, who decided to build a city in the desert? That's like Hispanic parents making caldo when it's 100 outside. You know who decided to build a city here? 1,000 years ago, Native Americans, the Hohokams, they built their little city here in the desert. They built huge canals that went on for hundreds of miles to irrigate their plants, their crops, corn, and stuff. So yeah, the history. I'm like a history guy. Pima Indians, isn't it? Mister is always coming in to correct me. Why are you always want to correct me, dude? Pima Indians, isn't it? I have books on the Hohokam. Google it. The Hohokam created the canals. Uh, you got people always want to argue with me. Why? Why? Is AC basically Mexico? Is AZ basically Mexico? No, you're wrong. Arizona is not basically Mexico. What the hell? I don't even know what way you mean it. Are you trying to say there's a lot of Mexicans here? Um, there is a big Hispanic population, but in no way does Arizona resemble like any state in Mexico at all. So, Shelly Hernandez, what is going on? Marcy Rios, love Arizona. I grew up in Phoenix. So you grew up in Phoenix, but how'd you end up in Hidalgo? What happened? Did you get married or what happened? Have you ever gone through addiction yourself? I'm addicted to one thing. What am I addicted to? I've had this addiction my entire life. I'm in recovery right now, right? Anybody? Tacos. Tacos. I love tacos. I like big tacos. I like fat tacos. I like yummy tacos. I like uh, salty tacos, sweet tacos. Tacos are good. I love tacos. But yeah, I've never done drugs. Drugs are bad. Stay away from drugs, kids. Um, uh, yeah, I've always so back when I was a kid, the Dare program started, right? Drug awareness, resistance, education, something like that, right? I remember that. I remember listening intently to the police. Don't do drugs, kids, because you're gonna die. And that to me, like that was enough to scare me, right? Like, oh, I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna do drugs, right? And then Nancy Reagan, Ronald Reagan's wife, right, the first lady, she just say no, right? That was her little deal for 8 years. Just say no. Uh, uh, and trying to prevent kids from doing drugs, and that like made sense to me, right? So some people have good coping skills and other people will just try it and then they're hooked and then they're no longer here. So yeah, get hooked on tacos if anything else, right? So Constantine, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. So for the month of August, I'm committed to doing live every day in August. That's a lot. It's a lot of lives. How many there's 31 days in August. Holy crap. Our taco. I had like 6 tacos the other night. Compa Pilo, what is going on? How are you? What's happening? What's new? Surely it's hard for us Aussies to see the live at live. Is it because why? Is it because so right now it's 11:16 p.m. here, say Friday night. In Australia, it's like I don't know what is it, 7, 8 in the morning on Saturday, right? Interesting. Michelle Libra, I live on the south side of Chicago. I volunteer feeding the homeless. I watch your channel and wonder if Phoenix is as bad as Chicago. Many different types of people are homeless here. Um, uh, so here there's about 15 to 20,000 homeless individuals. About could be more, could be less. That's just like a rough estimate. It's always hard to count the homeless population. How the hell do you count a homeless population? But That's like the estimate, right? 15 to 20,000. Um, so in Phoenix, the population in Phoenix proper, Phoenix, not the suburbs, just Phoenix is like 2 million. I think in Chicago, the population in Chicago is a lot more, right? So where the Phoenix is the fifth largest city in the nation, and uh, I think it's two different populations, right? So that's awesome that you do that for your community. Keep doing that. I think how do you what's the answer, and I don't know what the answer is. I think we're gonna have to figure it out as a society. I think whatever's been going on, whatever, I think for the past 20 years California has invested, I don't know how many billions of dollars into homelessness. So it's the way they're doing it that's not working, so I think we need to be smarter, not just throw money at the problem, but use that money wisely. So, but not given, not known. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Please find Adina Parisi. Man, I've never heard that name ever in my life. Adina Parisi. You guys ever heard that name? Adina Parisi. Adina Parisi. So I've never interviewed Adina. If I see her, I'll try to help her. Okay, I haven't seen that person. Luis Ledesma. I hope Migs gets better. Me too. LT, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Get some rest as well. Con Papilo, that's awesome. You're doing great. Alex's journey to freedom, 4:16 p.m. in Australia. Holy crap! I thought it was like morning time, but you're going into evening. Holy crap! It's about to be Sunday over there. Wow. Chula, what's going on, Chula? Luis Ledesma. So this is the real you. What about those other pages on Facebook? I don't know about those other pages on Facebook. I have no idea. I don't worry about other pages, other channels. I don't worry. I think sometimes my subscribers worry about more about that stuff than I do. I don't worry about that. I'll never think about that stuff ever in my life. Never crosses my mind. Santana Rose Chavez, what is going on? How are you? Chula, I finally caught you're alive. Awesome. Good catch. Uh, I don't know, man. This is the real me right here. I'm the real one. Migs is on the streets. He's been there since when he get out of the treatment center, like I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, and he's been on the streets for weeks already. So I think I've interviewed him a few times since he's been out. So yeah, he's out there. Yolanda Perez, hello. How are you? What is going on? Suviana Larish, love, love, love my dogs. That's awesome. Paula Ramos, what's going on, Paula? How are you? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you guys are all having a great night. I had a pretty good day today. It was very productive. It was very hot. It's it was a little humid because we've had like some monsoon rain, not a lot, but just enough to have like moisture in the air, which with the heat turns into humidity. And the gosh, it's just so many people were complaining today, about the humid, how hot it was, right? Kind of getting roasted out there. So I said, yeah, it's hot. It's another good reason to get out of here, right? Go get treatment, right? They have AC in the treatment center, right? But not working. DQ, what is going on? Hello. Paula is relaxing. That's awesome, Paula. I'm glad you're relaxing. Compapilo says he was doing great. He really was. He was doing super good. But um, addiction is a beast, man. Addiction. I've never gone through that stuff. Addicted to. I've never been addicted to substances, right? But god dang, it must be super intense. Um, he was triggered. His feelings, his emotions, not having Carla with them probably triggered him. He has zero coping skills. He doesn't know how to deal with that type of loss, that heartbreak, that anguish, that anxiety, that stress. So any little thing probably sets him off because he hasn't been taught those life skills, those coping skills, like mechanisms to be able to avert that, right? Just avoid that. Go instead of going over here to blues because it's so easy. Go over here, man. Stay busy, right? Go to the gym, get a job. It's easy for me to say because that'd be easy for me, and obviously for him, his experience, it's not easy, obviously, right? So, what's the answer? The answer is that he's gonna have to decide to get better. Maybe getting locked up and being in there for a year, 2 years, and maybe when he gets out, maybe then, right? Maybe I don't know. That's a Migs question. He has to answer that for himself. Luis, 45th Avenue, McDowell, lots of homeless. Yup. Shay, whatever happened to that 13-year-old girl? I forgot her name. Uh, yeah, what's the name? What's the name of the video? Go check out the video and tell me the name of the page or the channel. Because I personally have never interviewed anybody. I've never interviewed a 13-year-old girl. Bree A, love your videos, Art. Our drug problem here in Kansas with our homeless is almost all G. It's interesting to see the difference and similarities. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's the differences in different so for example, like so the DEA has confirmed like years ago, probably like 5 or 6 years ago, that blues or fentanyl, counterfeit fentanyl, was in all 50 states. They have found, right, people trying to sell in all 50 states, Hawaii, Alaska, everywhere. Right? There's people selling blues, right? In Arizona, they're here for sure because Phoenix has always historically for decades been a distribution point for all things illicit, right? Human smuggling, marijuana, everything. It crosses the border, even though some people don't like hearing that. That's the truth. It crosses the border and it gets here to Phoenix, and gets from Phoenix, it goes east because the further east it goes, the higher the price, right? So they're only $1 here in Phoenix, $1, $2 for one pill here in Phoenix. Why? Because of the proximity to the border, because the supply and demand, basically, right? If you understand supply and demand, you're gonna know why the pills are $1 here, and as opposed to when you go back east, one pill is $20 back east, right? You know, supply and demand, supply and demand. Shay, she went by Muerte. So Shay, what's the name of that channel? Go check out that channel and let me know if it says Lost in Phoenix or if it doesn't. Let me know, Shay. I'll be here waiting, Shay, when you get back. Lola Doll. Does anyone know if the video going viral girl who passed names Carla actually her? Alex Cardenas. I'm about to be a year clean off every substance, including fent, on September 16th. Congratulations, Alex. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep it going. You are so cool. Michelle says, many homeless and one art. Yes. Super sad. Luis, I'm telling you, there's some pages named Lost. Awesome. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Luis. You know, if there's a bunch of pages, Lost in Phoenix, um, not much I can do. That's a Facebook thing, you know. So Alex Cardenas, thanks everyone. I'm currently living in Ecuador, and recovery is way different here. Really helped me. I think if the U.S. had this type of structure system, a lot of people would be in recovery. Yeah, different countries have different rules, different guidelines, different civil rights or different interpretation of civil rights. Different sentencing guidelines, different. The population in Ecuador is this big compared to the population of America is this big, right? So there's just different factors, different culture, different way of living, different everything, you know. So but yeah, can America improve? Absolutely, you know, absolutely. If I was president for a day, the first thing I would do is open up mental institutions for mentally insane people that are out in the streets, right? Here's what I would do: vote for me in 2024, because the first thing I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna open mental institutions, and I'm gonna change the law that if you're mentally ill, the state is going to take control over your right to seek treatment or not. Like, we're not going to ask you, hey, do you want to go to treatment? Be like, no, like, you're mentally ill. We're not going to ask you because you're mentally ill. Like, you can't form a rational decision because you're mentally ill. So the state, the government needs to step in and look out for your best interest and the best interest of society. Because when you're mentally ill out in the streets, your mind is gone. You're going to run out in traffic, get hit. You're going to be doing drugs. You could potentially harm other people because you're mentally gone, right? So I interview people that are mentally gone, right? Half the people I interview are suffering with some type of mental illness. So that's one thing I would do, and that would really help out, reduce the homeless population, reduce the drugs and the ODs. But that's just me, right? It's just I think I have a lot of common sense, and politicians do not. They don't care. Luis Ledesma, just like in Mexico, they come for you and take you not because you want to go. Yeah, so in Mexico, yeah, again, some countries they're like here in America, our civil rights are like, like just we have a lot of civil rights, and in other countries, your civil rights are diminished. So he's right. Luis Ledesma is right. In Mexico, uh, the police can just pick you up, throw you in the back of a cop car, and they're gonna take you to a treatment center, and you're not gonna get out until until uh, you complete the program. Right? That's how it is over there. So uh, yeah, it's different. Just different culture, different way of living, different civil rights. Yeah. Compapilo. I knew that girl, Monica Chavez. I interviewed her mom. I can't remember her name. Her mom's name is Jenny, right? Jenny is the mom. I interviewed her like almost I think 3 years ago, and I had a conversation with her. And we talked about Monica, the disappearance. She's out there doing blues and just gone. So sad, man. Is anybody going out this weekend? Anybody going out? If you're not going out tonight, are you going out tomorrow? Even on Snapchat, they asked me, what happened to Carla? It's funny. Al Johnson, how did Carla disappear? Did she disappear, Al? She disappeared from you, Al? She's gone. She's missing from you, or where did she disappear from, Al? Marcy Reels is working all weekend. Dang. Paula Ramos not going out. It's too crazy out there. Miguel Mendoza says she didn't disappear. She's homeless. She's not in one spot. Yeah, so that's kind of my frame of mind. So again, so if Carla has like a house, right, and that's where she's been the past 2 years in a house, and all of a sudden she doesn't go to her house no more, like she's not going to her house, she's not going to get her clothes, she's not going to see her family, she's not going to get, then she'd disappear, right? She'd be missing because forever she's been at her house, and all of a sudden she's not there no more. Somebody took her, kidnapped her, gone, right? Missing. But when you're homeless, when you're, you know, so again, um, I think it's just like hysterics, kind of just people just kind of, just throwing out terminology out there just to, be relevant. I guess I don't know. Maybe you guys are concerned, and I appreciate that, but don't make it more than what it is. Don't make it more than what it is. So, because that's not cool either. If you don't know, then you can give an opinion, but you really shouldn't try to contribute to cheeseman, to gossip, innuendo. Try to deal in facts only, right? Because and the fact of the matter is, I know for a fact that I've interviewed Carla over here, and this is, imagine there's a map, right, of Phoenix. I've interviewed her over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. This is all the areas I've interviewed her in. She's never been in one. Well, she has for the first year. She was like in one little area, right, and one um, in a mile square, right. She was in that square for a year, but the past year she's kind of been in different spots. So that to me isn't disappear. Maybe she disappeared from this spot, but she's probably in this spot. You know, she's probably missing from this spot, but she might be in this spot. Yeah, so I personally think she's out there. I just don't know where she's at because there's Phoenix is so big and massive. If Phoenix was like a little tiny town, right, and there's one park, and one school, and two stoplights, and I'm going through the whole town, and then okay, hey, Carla has disappeared from this little town, population 5,000 people. I went to the park, I cruised the one street, right, and she's nowhere to be found. But Phoenix is an extremely massive, huge city. Like it's a big city. I don't think you guys understand the proportion of how massive, how just it's a very spread out city, and she could be anywhere. And so she might be watching this, and hi Carla, and maybe she just wants to get away from the attention. Who knows? Gabriel Estrada hopes she didn't get killed. Hope she didn't get killed. I hope she didn't get trafficked. I hope she didn't disappear. I hope she didn't get this. I hope she didn't get that. I hope, gosh, you guys, God bless you guys. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be talking to Migs, and yeah, I go get him some clothes because tomorrow he'll probably have that little Adidas shirt, right? He says he washes it every day, and it's possible, but yeah, and I'll try to pump him up and lift up his spirits. But if he doesn't want to, get help or be happy, there's really not much that I can do, right? So even when I'm trying to be present in his life, right, like be deliberate about being there, right, intentionally being there, right. Uh, yeah. So it's very unfortunate. It's really hard to see somebody like kind of giving up. And he's so young. He's what 26, gonna be 27 in November, I think. Yeah, November 1st, right? He's gonna be 27. That's too young to be giving up, man. Life is, dude. You have a long life ahead, right? If you stay away from blues, of course, right? So, so it's really sad to see young people just kind of losing hope. It's kind of sad. That's sad. Danielle Williams, my neighbors dumped their sticky cat in my yard. Oh, sickly cat. I tried giving him food, but he barely eats and looks malnourished. I'm going to get some kitten milk, canned food, and dewormer and hope it helps. Man, that sucks. Sick kitty. Poor thing. Crystalina can't think negative. Yeah. Paula Ramos, the neck of the shirt was very stained. Do girls notice that? Is my neck stained? That's funny. Danielle Williams has her heart broken by a little kitty. Poor thing. Yeah, that's sad. Uh, Pets shouldn't be abused like that for sure. For sure. Crystalina notices the neck collar area of a man's shirt. What do you guys notice more? The credit score, right? Or the collar of a man's shirt? Which one? Jeanette Cipriano, maybe the haircut will make him happy and feel a little better. So I asked him about, hey, dude, you want a free haircut? He was like, he was like, dude, it's not that complicated, man. If somebody wants to give you a free haircut, you need a haircut, right? So he was thinking, like, dude, like, you okay, man? It's like pulling teeth with that dude, So he got me a little frustrated, But what do you think? Just say yes. That is funny. Javier Ramirez. Oh my gosh. Jessica Nicole, is there any update on Junior? I followed his story. Hope he's okay. Jessica Nicole, go to that video and see at the top, see what name of the channel is, and let me know what it says. Okay, Jessica, come back. Selena Sinclair, prayers for Carla. Yes. Miguel A, the devil is strong. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. You guys remember who's that song? What's that song? Mary Lou Madrid. I say Carla will come back looking for Migs because I'm sure she loved him too. Paula Ramos, when she looks at a guy, she doesn't worry about the credit score. She worries about the collar. Damn. Gabriel Estrada says, I think we have everyone in here tonight. Actually, earlier it was like 230 some people. I think other people have gone mimis or they went out partying or whatever, right? So Crystalina says, Arturo, the way a man carries himself is noticeable, and then that credit score. Once I decide on dating again, I'll look out for the collar and credit score. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah. I hope the collar is as good as the credit score, and I hope the credit score is as good as the collar. So the Carla. Make sure they shower. Make sure they don't live with their mom. Make sure they have a job. Make sure they're not trying to impregnate you. The devil went down to Georgia. Charlie Daniels band. That was cool. The little violin action. Maybe want to get up and do a two-step. Bella, when Bella goes out dating, right? When Bella, do you do like dating in person nowadays, or do you do the app stuff, right? So when you get on MySpace, do you ask them, hey dude, do you have a car? So you really want to take me to McDonald's on a date? Do you have a car? Or do you have to borrow your mom's car? Oh shoot. Shula. Yes. What happened to Jessica? She is not biting my burger recently. I haven't seen her, I haven't talked to her. Hopefully she's good. Suviana Larish, love is blind. Dude, where's my car? How do you say your name? Tity. I don't want to mispronounce that. How do you say that? Is that tidy? Like tidy whiteys, or what are we talking about there? Paula Ramos, the shoes, two shoes better be clean. Yes, clean shoes. Clean socks, clean chonies, clean clothes, some cologne, right? That's important. TT. Okay. TT. Got it. That's important to pronounce it right. TT. Michelle Herbert. Before they did away with those, they had all ages even. So sad they did away with them here in Kansas anyway. What are you talking about, Michelle? What did they do away with? Bella says, I'm married And that is so funny. MySpace, too funny. Is that where you met your husband? MySpace, Bella? Is that what you're talking about? Is that why you brought it up? Danielle Williams, did I see right that Vincent got arrested? Isn't he the one that wanted to reproduce? He won't be able to in jail. All he has to do is identify as a woman and he'll be able to reproduce just like that. So I don't think Maricopa County, the sheriffs would, they might, because there's some wokeness there too with those knuckleheads. Yeah. So Vincent hasn't heard that he just has to identify as a woman for a little bit. And he'll be able to reproduce. They'll put him in the woman's jail, be knocking him up. I've been talking to you guys for 2 hours. Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome hanging out with me. Luis, thank you very much. I appreciate you. MySpace is an old website. Yes. Ken, crazy, you're still on. We went to Tactar One in Peoria and back. That's awesome, Ken. When I go, so I went to the original, I used to go to the original one on 59th and Camelback. So that um, that location used to be a Baskin Robbins back in the 2000s. I remember because I used to live in that area and I used to pass by there, and it was a Baskin Robbins. And at some point, it got turned into Tacar One for the past, I don't know, 10 years probably. So that's crazy. Dolores Cano Martinez, all the way in Minnesota. What is going on? Hello. Why aren't you out? Your daughter's in Mexico. Your mom's in Mexico. You go out there, do anything you want. What's going on? Why are you home on a Friday night? It's what, like 1 a.m. over there? What's happening? Dolores Cano says, huevo. Oh, you went to the Peso Pluma concert. Nice. Dang. That's cool. Speedy Wheels motorized bikes. I live out here. I've been living out here my whole life. It's awesome. Dolores went with my brother and best friend. That's really cool. You had fun? Did you take any pictures? Send me some pictures to email and then I can post it or on Snap. Have Snap. Send me some pictures and I'll show these folks your your whatchamacallit, your experience, at what's the name? Peso Pluma. I'm not a big fan, but that's just me. Luis, I sure do. Bart Bosquado, you have a good night. Get some rest. Miguel Mendoza, did anyone here go to the Love Jam in February? Brent Woods was here at the last concert, best concert ever been to, even saw War. Um, Brenton Wood, damn, he's still alive? Holy crap. How old is that dude? Let's go find out really quick. Brenton Wood. He's 83 years old. Holy sh! Wow. He's 83 years old and he's still doing tours? Is he sitting down? What are you doing? God damn. That seems kind of old, but he should be retired, man. Hopefully he's not doing it out of like the need for money, you know? I just checked Snapchat. I don't have anything, Dolores. Bella says, God bless Amber. Hope she is doing better. I'm gonna go see her tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time, but she's gonna text me. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. Yeah, I don't have anything, Dolores. Like, I think you Snapchatted the wrong person. That's what I think. 83 years old and he's still singing. Damn, he still has a voice. Like, is it the same voice? That's 83 years old. Holy crap. Yeah, so hopefully I see Amber. I was texting her today. So her her um her mom's husband, her stepfather, gave her a phone. Tomorrow I'm gonna go look for a SIM card for her. So yeah, it's awesome. Paula Ramos agrees, says, yeah, they should not even have him on stage. I agree that 83 seems kind of like elder abuse, you know? But that's just my opinion. But we have a president right now that's like who's at that age, but and is obviously very cognizant, very aware of his surroundings. So obviously, obviously, videos are loading. Okay, cool. Paula Ramos. So he was actually sitting down during the concert when he was singing. So you know who I saw? Do you guys know who Ramon Ayala is, the accordion dude? So he's doing his concerts, right? He's 150 years old as well, and he was sitting down in a chair like with an accordion. I'm like, oh my god, that looks kind of cheesy, you know, it kind of looks bad. You kind of feel sorry. So you go to a concert and you go see these people and like I wouldn't feel comfortable because I'm like, damn, is this dude out here because he needs money because he doesn't have any money to like when you're 83 years old, like I don't know, man. I don't know. Like that's those are the things I would be thinking about, right? Because you know, at some point, like you know, you shouldn't be on the stage. So, but I don't know. I love Ramon Ayala too, but yeah, how old is Ramon Ayala? He is 78 years old. Damn. He's an OG as well. Check it out. Look, he's in a chair on the accordion. He's in a chair. 78 years old. God, hey, God bless you, man. That's crazy. That shouldn't be happening. Paula Ramos, he's bad. Are you talking about Are you talking about Brenton Wood is bad, like bad health wise, or like the voice is bad, or what are you talking about? Music is his passion. Are you talking about Ramon Ayala or Brenton Woods or Ramon? I get it, they're musicians, but at what point do you retire? You know, because you have to sit on a chair. I don't know. That would bug me, you know, because I'd be more concerned about their health. And I wouldn't enjoy it. I would enjoy it less. Dolores, I came a long way with my own alcohol use disorder. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you came a long way, Dolores. Keep going. We have faith in you. We think you can continue to overcome your your issues with alcohol use disorder. You're awesome. Dogs, what is going on? Hello. I'm about to leave, and Dogs is coming in late. Have I seen Jessica Burger, the burger biting Jessica? I have not. Hopefully she's good. Marcy Reels has a 150-year-old knee. Damn, what'd you do to it? What were you doing? Paula Ramos, have a good night. Get some rest. Paula, before you go to sleep, make sure you brush the tooth. Okay. S Miranda 91, I'm happy to see you too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Dolores says, I am leaving the guy that I once dated that has a worse. So your ex boyfriend was a big time alcoholic, maybe. Chula, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Make sure before you go to sleep, make sure you brush the tooth. Gene Lopez Brentwood came to Arizona, was going to perform in Avondale, but refused to sing unless he got another 15,000, and the concert was canceled. Had to get a refund. Oh my god, that is crazy. Uh, that poor guy, man. $15,000. Like, if not, I'm gonna cancel the concert. Holy crap. Dolores says her ex boyfriend would get drunk around his 12-year-old way too much since she was little. Wow. Miguel Mendoza says Trish Toledo was also at the concert. She covers oldies songs and she sounds good. I also met R Dub. He liked my Stacy Adams that I was wearing. He took a picture with me. That's awesome. Did you ever run into Migs X again? Migs X again. Who who was the X? When did I run into her? S Miranda 91. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. Suliana is gonna take some meds. That's awesome. Do it. So tomorrow I'm gonna go. Hopefully, I see Amber tomorrow at the hospital. Hopefully, I see Migs tomorrow. I'm gonna pass by Jessica's house, see if I see Jessica, the hamburglar. See if I see her tomorrow. Angela, Ball Angela. See if I see her tomorrow. Who else? Oh, Dakota. I haven't seen Dakota in a while, so I'm gonna see if I see him tomorrow. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. You guys okay with that? You guys okay with those updates? But yeah, Amanda, I miss Jessica, but I miss my hamburger this much more. My hamburger is gone. Jessica took my burger. I want my burger. Miguel Mendoza says the shirt says property of Jessica. It really does. Miguel knows what's up. Suviana needs to take her medication. Do it. Why am I saying her? Like, I don't even know if you're her or he, but Amanda said you could have both. She wanted to share. Are you gonna eat that? Nah, go ahead and take it. Take it home. It's all you. Taking my burger is like taking my heart. Uh who is that one? Take a little piece of my heart now, baby. Who was that? What is her name? Gosh darn it, back in the 60s. What was her name? J- J- Janice Joplin. Take another piece of my burger now, baby. Hey, Jessica, take a little piece of my heart now. I mean, burger now. Hopefully, I see her soon. That'd be awesome. Raquel, never ready. What did you think of the episode on A&E about the two kiddos, about Tommy and Melly? I haven't seen the episode actually. I just haven't. I've been busy. I haven't watched it. I don't have any A&E, so I'll probably have to go somewhere and find A&E and watch the whole. Is it 30 minutes or an hour or 45 minutes? I don't even know, but I'll go check it out and give you guys an assessment. I saw a little portion of it where they were talking to Melly when she was in treatment, and she seemed to gain like a lot of weight. She looked to me, she really didn't look. I couldn't recognize her because she had a lot of makeup and she was, she gained weight. She didn't get big, but she just looked different, right? So for me, and so I wonder what Tommy looked like, right? So we'll see. Santana, how can I watch it? I don't know. It's on A&E Intervention. I don't know where you have to go get some streaming service that has A&E. So yeah. But um, you know, they know that they can get sober. They just need to do it again, and stay sober, right? So I can't remember. Does she have? Do they have a baby together? I can't remember. Oh no. No. Ms. Jessica says the full episode popped up on YouTube for me. That's awesome. I'll go look, Jessica. Thank you, Ms. Jessica. You're not my burger biting Jessica, right, Ms. Jessica? Do you own any wigs? Miss Jessica was quick to say no. So my burgers are safe around Miss Jessica. That's good. Good to know. Zacatecas. I seen the intervention. I seen that intervention, and it really made a difference on both of them physically. Yes, sobriety makes people look the way they're supposed to look. Addiction turns you into somebody that you don't, you're somebody unrecognizable, basically. That's sad. CC Rose, what is going on? CC, hello, what's happening? The Scion Turtle. Celebrate everybody while they are here. Yes. Alexa Antuna, what's happening? Alexa, how are you? Michelle Herbert, like Mick Jagger, he's in his 80s. Yeah, if I was in my 80s, man, I'd want to just chill. Like, I want to just relax, go do fun stuff. But God bless those guys. Alexa is finally in bed after a long day. That's awesome. Get some rest. It's 30 minutes long, really? So, yeah, I'm gonna have to find it. I'm gonna have to look. I'll watch it. Um, what was I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go. Actually, gonna take the dogs out. I'm gonna go clean up their poop, clean up after them because I have a lot of dogs. So then I'm gonna go to sleep. Already brushed my tooth. I should brush it again because I drank, right? So I'm gonna brush my tooth again, and yeah, I'll be on live tomorrow. I'm gonna go talk to Migs tomorrow. Hopefully he's feeling better, and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Us, I appreciate you guys. The big Lost in Phoenix family, the big Lip family. You guys are awesome. Get some rest. Don't go out. If you go out, don't drink and drive. Don't party too much. Don't impregnate anybody. Don't get impregnated by anybody. Stay great, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Wait. We forgot the. Hold on. Is it like this or is it like this? I forgot the signs. It's like this, and then it's like this. Lasers, and then I forgot the balloons. And here's everybody's favorite. Like this is the Walter Mercado. Mucho amor. Bye.